Hey y'all, I'm about to do this mukbang. I'm gonna see if I can do this story time on Android. I hope it come out right. I promise I do. I already said my grace, and I ain't ate today. I'm hungry. Mmm. I like my chicken baked. Mmm. It's not fried chicken, but it's still crunchy chicken. Mmm, 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 mmm. I'm hungry. I've been eating intermediate and faster. And baby, let me tell y'all, I'm starving. I was supposed to eat at 1 o'clock today, but it is now 7 o'clock. I'm supposed to have my last meal before 9 p.m. And in my 8 hours, I can eat basically whatever I want, but I can't exceed over 18, 1,800 calories. I love me that green salsa. Mmm. Oop. I'm gonna eat a little of my food. Now I'm gonna get into the story. I need to figure out how I can um go live and add my daughter-in-law, so she can tell her, so she can tell y'all her experience. What? Okay, it's done now. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's over. I wasn't even paying attention, y'all. I was just eating. Without a care in the world. Some people might not like what I'm about to say, but I really don't care, because it's my experience. I got this cilantro dressing. I got a little kick to it. Um, okay. So let me just start from the beginning. We're planning a vacation to Africa. My mom lives there, and we're ready to go visit. So we're looking for Airbnbs, and of course, we want to live while we're there for the 9 days we're there. We want to still live modern, upscale, nice. You know, we still want to live like we live in the U.S. So we're looking on Airbnb for some Airbnbs to rent out. Because mind you, we're flying into Ghana, Accra, but we're staying in different towns, different cities while we're out there. I'm not gonna say the name of the city that the house was in, but anyway, y'all smart, y'all figure it out. So, long story short, it's time for us to check out of our villa to go to our Airbnb. So when we get there, we pull up at the wrong address first. So we're calling the owner. It's like, this don't look like the house that's on the Airbnb. Nobody's opening the gate. Nobody's answering their phone at first like that, right? So we finally got a hold to the owner. And our driver, Richard, is like, no one's opening the gate. You know, no one's here. He was like, you guys might be at the wrong address. So we're looking again and looking, come to find out we was at the wrong address. The house that we rented was across the street from that one. So we drive across the street. We pull up at the house. I'm saying, hold on, wait a minute. This don't look like the house on the Airbnb. So I get back online, look at the house. I'm like, this is the house, right? Well, before that, let me back up. So when we get to the house, so we go across the street, a lady and a man opens up the gate, and we getting ready to drive in. I told the driver, hold on, stop. Don't go no farther, because I don't know if this don't look like the right house that was advertised in the Airbnb. And the lady said, ma'am, yeah, this is the right house, ma'am. This is the right house. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm at first jump. When I tell you, my spirit is already feeling like it's a struggle, right? And then I'm like, well, hold on, let me go to Airbnb and really see if this is the right house. Come to find out, it was the right house. So I said, okay, go ahead. I told our driver, you can go ahead and drive on in. So I'm looking around and everything, and my spirit is something that's not settling in my spirit, right? So my son is very, optimistic or whatever you kind of call it. Like, he's going to try to make the best out of any situation or whatever. And right now, there's no situation. The outside of the house it looked different from the Airbnb. And they have this big old gigantic, I'm going to try to put some pictures in for you guys. Probably not this video, but my part 2, because I have to get my footage off my other computer. So anyways, we pull in, there's this humongous mass, like right there when we first, like right on the house, right? What this mass represent, I don't know, because I don't know how to translate mask or whatever. But in Africa, different masks mean different things. They have like for protection, for healing, to ward off bad spirits or whatever, or mask is to scare the hell out of people, because it was a scary mask, okay? And so we get in the house. We're going up the stairs to get in the house. Now, mind you, it's a 2-story home. They have like a whole upstairs house with all the bed, kitchen, bathroom, living room, all that. And they have the same thing downstairs below the house. So we're getting everything out of the car, and I'm starting to go up the stairs. My first thing I did was I tripped, right? Like I was going to fall. So I ignored it, right? I'm telling y'all, I ignored it. So we get into the house. The house is beautiful. Like, nothing jumps out, none of the eerie stuff started to happen until we start to settle into the property. So we're walking around. Everybody got their videos. We're saying, oh my God, this is such a beautiful house. Everybody's picking their rooms. You know, we're so how do I say it? We're so impressed that it's really a nice house, how we seen on the Airbnb. So, we get to